I also record. So for the Sutta discussion, I like to point out the explanation from the commentary. Mm. Can you see my screen? All right. Okay. Now, if you want to study this sutta in detail, there are many things you can see. All right. From this, they call water of hell, Niraya Pala, from the Dhananjala Sutta in Majjhima Nikaya. I put the link here, so later you all can go and have a look. And also from Katawatu, one of the Abhidhamma book, but it's translated as this one, God of Purgatory. Right. Now, this is one of the questions that asked by one of the students recently. So she asked in the meditation group. So I think it's also good. Just briefly, her question is that what happened to the person if the person passed away? Will the divine messenger appear immediately or sometimes? And what if somebody has done good deeds? Will he also be dragged by the divine messenger to the Yama? All right. And the third question, what is the ideal condition for the soul to be reincarnate? All right. So later we will discuss the term about reincarnate or rebirth. What's the difference? Question number 4, if somebody sick person, and how does he going to practice the vipassana meditation before he pass away, or how to meditate? And how if somebody has passed away, how does the family members will know where he will go? And will the person come back by dreams or the divine messenger or something like that? All right. And then the last question of reincarnation. So to answer this question, I like to show you this is a commentary, all right, from the Devadūta Sutta. So I just translated it 3 days ago. The translation not perfect yet. So anyway, just to show you the meaning of Devadūta. Now here, according to this commentary, Deva means death. So Devadūta means the messenger of death. So as a aging sickness and death in the sense of spiritual urgency, just as they exhort, now you should be taken to death. So Deva is like Dutta, so we call Deva Dutta, means death itself is a messenger. Okay, so we recall the incident where the Buddha, when the Bodhisattva, he saw the aging sickness and death. So to him, that was Deva Dutta. So the death itself is a messenger. So that's the meaning here. Okay, now according to the next explanation, it's called death. Why? Because it's the king that because the death it wields control over the beings in the sense of overwhelming and controlling them. So the death happened to everybody. So in a way, it's called controller. So that's another meaning of Dewa. Dewa means it's a death by itself. Dewa means machu. Machu here means it's a death. All right. And why do we call it divine messenger? So the translation, I just translate here, my translation, and this according to commentary. It's just a deity decorated with decorations stood on the sky and said, "You will die on a certain day." And then his word should be trusted because people believe when they see these magical things. So, in a way, when aging, sickness, and death are seen obvious, it's like they are saying, "Yeah, of such nature." So, this is same decoration like the Deva, where it's a same status. So, that's why deity is a like messenger. That's why we call it Deva Tuta. Like the old translation inside here is called divine messenger. So this means that the messenger appear like Deva or Deva appear like messenger here. Okay, and then some other explanation from the commentary, right? So like for all the Buddha to be after seeing the aging, sickness and death and has stated he has a spiritual urgency. So what is some people ask, what's the meaning of spiritual urgency? Spiritual urgency means that after you see something like aging, sickness and death that you cannot be avoided and must believe in it. And after that he has the energy to let go his worldly things and go forth. So when somebody has spiritual urgency, that means that he will have more energy, more effort, and be able to let go. So the Bodhisattva is called Visuddhi Deva. We directly translate pure king here. All right. And there are some grammar explanation. All right. So this means that even the Bodhisattva will see the Deva Dutta, but in terms of aging, sin, and death also. Okay. Now, all right. Okay, we say that we see the the Deva ask in terms, the Yaka will ask him, will he do bad action in 3 ways, means killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, in 4 ways, by speech, and 3 ways by the mind, right? Now, people always ask this question, like just now the student asked, right? Is the this Niraya Pala? Niraya is hell, Pala is a protector, here is water. Does it really believe or not? Okay. This is all come from the commentary. And some say there are no water or hell because it's like making the torture is like just a kind of like machine. It look like a torture here. So the water is does not really believe. But according to Abhidhamma, kata means katawatu, right? Katawatu. He said, according to this book, there is ati. Ati means is. Niraya, hell. There's really the water of hell in the hell. All right. And there's also punishment. So there's according to this Katawatu. Katawatu is one of the book that has lots of kind of argument because there are some question like here about the hell and some say yes, some say no, but it actually give lots of explanation. That's why in my first reference, if you can have this book on a original, this is already translated more than 100 years by some of the British people. So you go to page 595, you will see this about Niraya Pala. All right. So I will send this document to you all later. Okay. So this means that some people believe there's no hell, but in Abhidhamma say there's hell. Okay. And the explanation given is like here. Just like there's a doer of punishment, means that somebody punished for the in the human world. So there's also water of hell in the hell itself. Also, so this means that according to Abhidhamma, that's really water hell. And who is this Yama king? All right, last week we already start to discuss. And according to some, it say, is this called Vemanika Peta Raja? Is the king or Vemanika Peta? Peta, you know, Peta means those who pass away or departed one. And where is this Vimana? Vimana means is a mention. Mention means heavily mentioned. The beta that has a later aspect, actually it kind of mixed karma. It's a beta, but sometimes it enjoy the good life, sometimes enjoy the beta life. And we don't say enjoy. Beta is a suffering life. Okay. Okay. Now, for at one time, he enjoyed the heavenly mansion, so this is called Vimana, and enjoy the celestial trees, everything he need, he can get from this tree. He enjoyed the divine garden and then enjoy with all the entertainers and so on. All right. So, however, this is considered a good karma, but not only, sometimes you also have bad karma. Okay, so the sub commentary say sometimes it's due to good karma and sometimes also due to bad karma. So he has a mixed karma. So this is called Vemanika Beta, who stay in a good place but sometimes enjoy good place, good experience, sometimes enjoy bad experience. Okay. Then the commentary also explains some of the terms you see in just now the amat amateyo. Okay. Amepelio means that wrong practice to the mother, means like, for example, not respect the mother. And another one is also about the father. And also abramanyo. Okay. So wrong practice towards those person who have cessation of cankers, which is called brahmana. Okay. Now we start to see, right? Okay. Now there's some of the definition here. This is not so interesting. Okay. Now Okay, now this commentary, this part explain about the questions mentioned just now. Now, who get the treatment of Devadūta? Who will see the divine messenger? Who do not get this treatment? For example, who have done many evil deeds? Okay, here the Pali word bahum papam katam. Who has done many evil deeds? He just go to hell, niraya, nibata, tip yewa. He just go and live in hell because he has so many evil deeds. Okay, so he does not see the divine messenger Devadūta. But who has paritam papam katam? Paritam means small. Maybe you beside the word slide, maybe we can use the word slide. If somebody who has a little bit slight evil deeds, then he obtained this Devadūta. Now, the example here given, for example, if somebody sabadam with his things choram, the thief. Choram is Pali word chora, but it's same like Malay word chuli, all right, chuli, choram. Catch a thief with his things. So if you catch a thief with his evidence already, so they just go and punish him. They don't need to investigate further. Okay, all right. So So if somebody do not catch with his thing, so they need to investigate and they need to bring him to an investigating ground, and then he will obtain the judgment from the Deva from the Yama. All right. So that's the reason here means that in brief, if somebody do a very serious evil, he go to hell directly, don't get the Devadūta, don't will not see a Devadūta appear to him, will not be questioned by Yama at all. And there are some interesting story about somebody called Jika Jayanta. Right. So this person worshipped the sky pagoda in a great monastery. He offering the red cloth. But when he was born in near the hell, near the Usada, one of the hell place, he hear the sound of fire flame. So he remembered the cloth he offered by himself. So after that, because of a good remembrance, he went and reborn in heaven. So another one gave the blessed cloth to a young bhikkhu and put it at his feet. At that time, he captured the sound in the sound pata pata. So even he was born near the Usada hell, after he remembered his cloth by the sound of flame, he reborn in heaven. So okay, this means that's how people you can use the word escape from hell because the person here is already quite near the hell. But what I think if in terms like that, it will be kind of like maybe two rebirth. The first born in hell is very near to the hell, is one rebirth. After that, when he remembered his good deeds, he get we call it the kusala karma. Result of kusala karma will let him reborn in heaven. So it will be second rebirth for him. All right, since he's already near the hell already. Okay, so in by this way, he remembered good deeds and reborn. Okay, now this commentary give very interesting answer. Now, if somebody do not remember his good deeds, and what will happen? And then, all right, if he does not remember his good deeds, what will happen? So somebody going to remind him. So he will be asked to about these three divine messenger. All right, or when he see the Yama, then the Yama will make him to remember by himself. Okay. Now this story is interesting here. So the one minister he paid respect in a great pagoda by the pot of jasmine flower. Means that he offered the jasmine flower to the great pagoda and great a share. Share here means a share of marriage to the Yama. Okay. But unfortunately, because of unwholesome action in the past, he was reborn in hell. So was lead to the present Yama. But then even he was reminded the three divine messenger, so he was unable to remember his wholesome deeds. Then the Yama look at himself and remember, oh, are you did you gave the share of marriage to me after worshipping a great pagoda with a pot of jasmine flower? So that person remember it, and because of this, he go to Dewa. This means that Yama helped him to remember. So maybe that's the purpose of Yama, help person with some good deeds to remember. But unfortunately, if the Yama look at himself and didn't see that person share any merits with him, so he was just thinking this person will experience great suffering and he stay silent. All right. Okay. Okay. So by this commentary, so we get to know some circumstances of the hell and then the job of the Yama. All right. So who asked this question? So I forget your name. Who asked this question? What's the person name that asked this question? Hmm. Okay. Who's the person? Ling sister, is it sister? Ling Seng Cho? Are you here? No. Those who ask question not here. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, so based on the story just now about the commentary, so what do we know? All right. Now, the divine messenger appear to a person after death or immediately? So the answer will be no. Okay. So it's only for those with small evil deeds. Okay. So for those with strong evil deeds, they go to hell directly. Okay. So that's answer the first question. Right. So this means that from here it also tells us that of course most people will do good or bad things. Your mind will not be totally clean. All right? Sometimes you get angry, sometimes you might scold people. All right. But as long as you have small evil deeds, then okay, they might see the divine messenger. All right. But if even like let's say you go to see the Yama, and if you only have small evil deeds, then the divine messenger will help you to recall for you have the spiritual urgency. If not, the Yama, King Yama will try to help you. But for those with strong evil deeds, they go to hell directly. Okay, so answer the question. Right. Now, okay, some of the question is now the terms reincarnation or reincarnation, actually we should not use the word reincarnation because reincarnation is actually talking about the same soul or same beings go goes to next rebirth, right? Next life. So in Theravada, so we use the word rebirth better. Okay, rebirth instead of reincarnation. So rebirth means that it's just a next rebirth. So this better. So we use the word rebirth instead of reincarnation. So what is the ideal condition? So as long as you do good deeds and remember them before dying, okay? Or your family members help you to remember, okay? Then these are good condition. Because when we going to pass away, our mind will, the mind, even right now you can see your mind is very restless. So what if you are going to pass away, you don't think about good things, you think about bad things. If your mind is very unwholesome, it's very dangerous. So try to remember good things. So make sure your mind is wholesome. Or if you cannot remember, as long as your family members should come and near your uh deathbed and tell you some good deeds that you have done, that's a good condition. Okay. So same thing. So if a ill person, what should he do? So he should practice contemplate his mind and body or any pain or itch or whatever or feeling and so on. Right. So try to let go and try to see anicca, dukkha, anatta. Right. So try to increase any vipassana knowledge. So that's the best one that somebody should do. Right. Or if he does not know how to practice vipassana, at least he try to if somebody cannot practice meditation, so I try to maintain a calm and peaceful mind. So okay, this is more important for those who are going to pass away. All right. The next question, how do we know? How do we know? Nobody will
Sorry
know.
again.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry if I interrupt.
Yeah. Okay.
Just like to go back to question one. Does from your
Maybe
experience?
okay. Can I finish the 5 and 6 before you ask question?
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay, thank you. So Brother Leon, okay, later, okay. Now, how does the ladies know? Nobody will know, okay? Because unless you got very strong psychic power, but most of the time you don't know, except like Buddha. They will not know, okay? Most of the time. Would they be informed by divine message? Okay. They are also very difficult to say because sometimes they might have dream, but how do you know that your dream is a real dream? Or is it due to your attachment, because sometimes they say when they pass away, they will see dream about the person passed away. Is it a real dream sent by that person? Or is it because your attachment to him, the dream of the past come again? So it's very difficult to know unless the person like Buddha or those very high power, they might know. Okay. But it's actually very difficult to say. Okay, now what is the ultimate goal? Yes, it's not reincarnation. Of course, for Theravada, the ultimate goal will be to be Arahant. Okay, that's the ultimate goal. Yeah. Or if you wish you want to be a Bodhisattva, it also can. Okay, Brother Leong, you can go back to question one. Yes. Yeah, you can ask Brother
Okay,
Leong.
from your explanation just now about this
Mm-hmm.
messenger, uh,
Mm-hmm.
divine messenger,
Mm-hmm.
uh, does it mean that this divine messenger, the sick person, the aging person, and the dead, is different from the normal aging, sick and death that we see every day? Because I was all the while thinking that the divine messenger is that side of aging people, sick people, and death. If we have
Okay.
seen that and
Mm-hmm.
it does strike us, and then we have this, we develop spiritual agency, then
Yeah, yeah.
it works. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
for a normal person who is negligent, who sees all this, so what? Sickness is sick.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Aging, he thinks that I may not go old.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not going to die yet, and so on, is it?
Okay.
So
Yes.
because of that, they continue doing whatever bad that they are doing.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
I see the messenger of death is something that we see ordinarily before
Mm.
we die. So from
Mm-hmm.
your explanation, it means that this messenger of divine messenger is a special occasion where maybe the sick person, the aging, and the death that we're going to see is something very, I don't know, very spectacular or whatever it is. Otherwise,
Okay.
from first
Yes,
reading, I did, I see.
from the from the this sutta, you can see the Yama start to ask him, don't
Yeah,
you see those who getting aging and so on? Yeah,
yeah,
those who is example, don't you
uh,
see? You see the past tense, okay?
yeah,
The Yama as a past tense. This sentence is teaching you see means literally not at this moment, at any point
yeah,
of his life, about those 80, 90, 100. Yeah. So he referring to something that physically that every human will see. But the term is
yeah.
why do we call it divine? There's some argument mentioned just now in the commentary. But the one that the site what you see is a really aging scenery that's a real one. Anybody like would see like Prince Siddhartha also see. You all also see, right? Okay.
Okay.
So do you get the point? This is a real one. Okay.
Mm. I don't know. I still take it as whether the sickness, the aging, and the death that we see every day, whether it struck you or not. Lah. I don't know if there's going to be some special uh, incident where
Uh
this thing will strike you more.
yeah, it is actually it depends on how you take it. If you
Mhm.
see it and increase your spiritual urgency, then it becomes special. But if you
Yeah,
see it, it become very common to you until you just ignore it, then it's not a spiritual agency, so it's not special. It's not a divine messenger for you, lah, in a way you can take it. All right.
so my
Yeah,
understanding is
in a
that
way, I can say that I became a nun because my father passed away when I was about 18 years old, 1 8.
mhm,
So at that time, I was still very young. So to me, that's a divine messenger. And my grandmother passed away when I was about 10 years old, 11 years old. Okay. All right.
yeah. So
Okay.
it is not like what the questioner uh, put it, that she asked whether this, when does this divine messenger came, like, as soon as
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
die
Right.
or very sometime after you die, but it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
not
Actually,
before
we
you die,
should
it is
see
when
it.
you're alive,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes, we are. Yeah, yeah, sure. But the Yama is actually he used the word Devadūta. Okay, the word yeah Devadūta. I think the purpose of Yama is just want to make you wake up.
Mhm.
Everybody saw this, right? But we not wake up. So the Yama
Yeah,
actually
we don't know.
purposely to make the person wake up for him to remember uh, to have some wholesome mind, because every time people are very, you can see even the question, okay, so let
Mhm.
me he asked that person, what would you consider, let me do some good deeds now. okay, by body, speech, and mind. Since you know that you have a subject to aging and cannot escape it. But that person say, sorry, I know I couldn't do it. I was pamada. I was diligent. So that person didn't even do good deeds. So this refers to certain person who was very restless. Just his life is just enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
second point
Okay.
is about she
Yeah.
asked about whether Yama judging
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
deciding
It's
where he
only
goes.
judging is
I
for those
think,
with small deeds, small evil deeds. The Yama will
yeah,
try to help you. So the
yeah,
purpose, like the commentary said just now, actually Yama is trying to help you. But for
yeah,
those who strong evil deeds, they will go to hell already, like killing father. Five. Do
yeah.
you know five heaven? Heavy karma. Brother Leon, do you know what is the five
It's
heavy karma? They will go to hell.
uh, so injuring
Fratricide.
or killing the Buddha, killing
Yeah. Yeah.
mother,
Okay.
father,
Yes. So
causing a
killing
schism,
father, mother,
causing a
and then
schism,
Arahan. Okay, Arahan.
and
Okay, cause
injuring or killing an
injuring
arahant.
Buddha because nobody can
Yeah,
kill the Buddha. Yeah, injury Buddha and a schism. Okay,
schism. Yeah,
okay.
so I
So
think
this we call
which,
it the five. They call it five Garukama. So
yeah,
heavy,
heavy.
highness crime. Okay, for this they will go to hell directly, definitely. Okay.
Mm.
So they will not have the opportunity to meet Yama. Okay. Then the warders of hell will take care of them, will punish them. All right. Okay. Thank you for your question, Brother Leon.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So main thing is we just need to know the purpose of Yama is actually, for example, we see the original Sutta. Okay. The Yama is actually try to remind us, okay, don't you see the aging and suffering? Don't you think that you should do, okay, you should do Karyanam, Karyana, like Karyana Mita. Karyana means good. Karomi. Karo means is actually imperative mode. It's not present tense. Okay, let me do. Let me do. Okay. But that person say, no, I could not do. Okay. I was negligent. Pamada asam. So it's actually two word pamada with the word asam. Okay. All right. So we already discussed the sutta. So today I like to go back to the Pali. All right. The sister Lim, are you here? The one that asked the question? Sis- Ling Seng Chow, are you here? No. Okay. All right. So if not, I will proceed with the Pali already. Okay. Okay. So because the purpose is not just besides learn the sutta, we also learn the original Pali. Okay. Right. Okay. Now we start with the Pali because this sutta you can learn lots of new words and lots of grammar. So we start with the sutta already. So I will repeat some of the important point. Tini, from the word tiga like Malay, ratana is triple. So tini is actually for those who learn before, ni will be the neutral plural, okay? Neutral because Pali you can divide into masculine, feminine, and neutral. Imani is this. Bikawe. Bikawe is always vocative. We can put the exclamation mark. This is the word is exclamation. Okay. These three monks, because the Buddha was preaching to monks. But sometimes, even though it's a bhikkhu, it's a monk with some other lay person, but priority is monk, or prominent is monk, so the Buddha say bhikkhu. Devadūta. Katamani tini. All right. So, like those who learn before, you see the question. How you know it's a question? Because anything start with K, like kasma, why. Right? So if you look at Pali Meiji, you see the word start with Ka, kasma, like katam. Okay, where, right? Okay, okay. So katam kasma, kataman is a what is a question D need three. Ida bikawe. Ida bikawe. Ida is here. So this one thing we say bikawe monks. You can see monks. Ekacho sam. Kayena. So this one you all have to remember because kayena wachaya manasa. This one you will see a lot of time in Tiptaka. All right. So might as well learn now. Like when we do the forgiveness chanting, we have the kayena wacha. Remember the ask forgiveness. Kayena wacha chittena. But here is manasa. So kayena by body. Do is a bad. Kayena ducharitam charati. Wachaya by speech ducharitam charati. Manasa ducharitam charati. Okay. So refer to so actually it's a pronoun here. So remember my introduction, I already say the word he. Okay. So kayena ducharitam. Now instead of charati, you change it charitwa. So kayena ducharitam charitwa. Wachaya ducharitam charitwa. Manasa ducharitam charitwa. Now why do you put charati is a present tense? So we can look the grammar. If you have the book, you can just print out. You just present tense, third person singular. Why from present tense, third person singular, you change it to charitwa. Charitwa is a gerund. Okay, you can see in the Pali Made Easy book, lesson 9. Charitwa means we translate as here after doing. So after doing bad action, any bad action here, with body, with speech and action. So same thing. Then after that, what happened? Kayasa beda, kayasa of the body, beda dissolution, param marana. Param is after, marana is death. Apayam, brand of misery, dukkhatim, bad destination, right? Now, actually, you can see a lot of adjective like du is always bad, all right? So dukkhatim means bad. Here like bad. Gati means a destination or place. When you go for good place, we call it sukati, good place. So that's how we pick out the adjective do and su. All right. So this is extra one, so I put here. So he go to bad place. Vinipata, translate lower world. Niraya, hell. Upapajati. Upapajati is this one reborn. So if you have color, so you just mark it as same color, so easy for you to remember. All right. So this means that after he done bad action, he go to hell. Now that's the question here. If you look at the grammar, it look like very scary. Somebody do any bad action, he go to hell. But it doesn't mean that because sometimes our mind, we do good action, we also do bad action. We don't do bad action all the time. Unless like just now, the five heinous crime, killing father, mother, killing Arahan, breaking the schism means breaking the Sangha and injuring the Buddha. So for that five action, the person directly after the dissolution of body, after that he definitely go to hell. Okay. Tam tam etam. Okay. So tam etam is two words. Tam plus etam means from this word. Tam etam. Bikawe, same old monks. Okay. So now you can see here. So this sentence, who is the subject here? Niraya, okay? So this is the subject. So later, when we have more time, I will teach you how to do it. So we need to know who is the subject here. So then the object will be tam, that person. Because we need a subject, we definitely need an object here. Subject, object, then you have how many actions? You have one action, we call it the verb number 1, and then verb number 2, right? So same thing, you see the tua here. You also tua here. So tua means the first action that take place. Then the dasanti is a present tense. Present tense, third person plural. Okay. Right. First action, second action. So he take him by the arms. So nana bawa. Nana is different. Baha is the arm. Uh so it kind of different one means both arms. Right. Seize him by both arms and take him and show him actually to the Yama king. Show to him. Now the question is, now he go to hell, and then the warder of hell brought him to the Yama king. Now the Yama king start to ask him. All right, before ask him, then they make this statement. Okay, this ayam. Okay, this ayam is this. Ayam is this. Okay, so this dewa. Now you can see this dewa. Sometimes you thought dewa means heaven brain, okay? But this dewa it doesn't mean heaven brain. This dewa means your majesties. All right. So we also when we learn the Pali, you also your mind should be more open to all the possibility of Pali translation. Don't just stick dewa means deity. Dewa means your majesty. Dewa also means rain. Okay, it have different translation. Okay, so this majesty, Puriso. Puriso means man. Okay. Now man is the subject here. So this man is actually all these are actually you can take it as adjective here. All right. So you can see this is a subject here. And for those who learn adjective before, it's same like here. All these are adjectives that describe the man. He had no respect for father, no respect for ascetic, no respect for Brahmin, and then he also no respect to this one. So this also adjective. So amateo, amateo is to do with mother. Apeteo is to do with father. Asamanyo, okay. Asamanyo from the samana, okay. Abrahmano is Brahmin. Jeta apachai, not respect the honor of family. In the family, okay. In the family. So all these you can take it as adjective because they describe only one person here. All right. This ayam puriso, this man, we describe like all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adjective. You can say 5 adjective describe this person, ayam puriso. Because this is a basic class and this is only second class, I want to go deeper into the noun analysis. All right. Later maybe. Okay. Now, now you can see dewo. All right. If you have learned the declension before, this one is a vocative singular. Vocative means you describe it's a man. Dewo. And this one become dewa. This one here is masculine nominative singular. So you must the inflict punishment to him may. All right. For you can see this is another grammar. Imperative mode. I think those attend my basic class, you remember. Imperative mode means we use it as imperative mode, okay? Sometimes we use it as a wish, a blessing. Sometimes it can be command here, all right? Here is a command. No, it's kind of like wish because he cannot command the king. So may dewo means your majesty, punish him. So you can see the dewa become right. So dewa become dewo. May your majesty punish him. So it's an imperative third person singular, right? Okay. Then the monks, then monks, the Yama king. Now you can see here, Yama, instead of punish the person, he start to want to give chance. Okay, he want to ask him about the first, the Devadūta. So he samanu yunjanti, samanu gahati, samanu basati. So in English, there will be one question, question one. So you can just write this is a verb one, okay, verb two, and then and this is a verb three, okay. So there's no need to put and. Like English, we have the word questions, examine, and addresses. There's a word and here, but in Pali you don't need to put the word cha. Cha means in Pali and. You just put the verb one, verb two, verb three continuous. Samanu janti, samanu kahati, samanu basati. So we know that Yama asked him in three questions. All right, examines, addresses. This might seem to be has same some same meaning. concerning the Patama Dutta, all right? So who is the subject here? Subject is very obvious. Subject is this Yama. And this will be object here. And so this one, the person Tam, it can be object also. Yeah. 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 So this, you have another object, Tam. So you can have two objects here because, okay. So the queen, the king Yama is a subject. He questioned that man. That man is Tam here, right? Tam etam. Yeah, about the Devadūta. So you can have two objects in one sentence, right? Then man, did you not see? Okay, now this is past tense here. Adasa. So this means that you're not asking him about the divine messenger now is when he was in the human world. Something happened in human world among the humans. So Manu says so among the human world. Did you not see the first Deva Duta? Pata Buta means appearance. Did you see the first Dewa Duta in the among the human means that when you are in the human world. But that person said, I did not see. Okay. Now the question is people will ask why he didn't see, right? Why he did not see? He said adasa past tense. Now he addressed the king, the Yama king as Bante. So I already mentioned last week, all right? So every time you see Bante, you thought it's monks. Actually, no. Bante means you can take it as respected person. Venerable sir also can. Because sometimes they also address Bante for the Buddha. Then he say no. Okay. So you can see the some of the subject here is so. All right. Now after you learn the sutta, what you do is try to analyze some, and main thing is try to pick out the vocabulary, right? So instead of if you learn the lesson 1, 2, 3, 4 in Pali Meiji or any other books, the vocabulary is very scattered. It go here and there. So by reading the same sutta again, 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 so you pick out the vocabulary faster, and you can see the connection here. So after that, what you do is like my things here, you start to make a list of possible noun vocabulary like Yama, Deva, deity, sky, cloud, and a king. Purisa means man. Danda means punishment. Okay, so that's how you pick up the Pali grammar. Because if you want to learn any language like Korean, Japanese, you still have to pick up the vocabulary. Apaya, so there are four. Place of misery. So Ducati means do and gati bad destination. So when you learn Ducati, so you also must know what is Sukati, good destination. Do is always bad, Su is always good. Niraya hell, Niraya pala, water hell. Okay. And then the kaya body. All right. So we have kayena like just now, wachaya by speech, manas by mind. Okay. Devadūta. All right. So there are other way to translate Devadūta, divine messenger, maybe like just now, the in the commentary, the deity is a messenger, or Deva means like just now it said the king or dead is a messenger. Okay. Bikawi means monks. Ekacho some. Okay. Oh yes, I'm point no. Okay. Bante. Mapunde inverted punde. Okay, okay. All right. Bante means respected person. Ranyo is to the king. Barana is dead. Baha, soldier. All right. So you got few of these already. Then you start to learn others pronoun. Pronoun is a little bit complicated with this ima or imani, but at least you should know the simple one. So tuam. Okay. You see the so and you. Okay. Because just now the King Yama asked him, okay, did you not see tuam? Right. Tuam. Did you not see? Right. So by seeing this, you should pick out some vocabulary, and you should start to any of the basic student, you all should start to read the Pali Made Easy lesson 1 to 3, present tense, and lesson 8 has some past tense. You should start to look at it. All right. So later I want to have meeting with some of the basic student. Okay. Not today lah, when you're free. Okay, now I like to focus more on the present tense, right? Charati, charitwa, upapajati, kahitwa, dasanti, samanu yunjanti, samanu kahati, samanu basati, panetu, aha, adasam. All right. So you pick out the vocabulary from the sutta just now and try to understand the meaning. And after that, once you understand the meaning, you start to write down the present tense. Now, of course, everything I choose this sutta because there's a lot of present tense. So, but you all know the Pali Meiji, right? So, yeah. So basically, so for those students, you all start with should learn the present tense. Okay, and then lesson 2 also present tense, third one also present tense, and fourth with the personal pronoun. 5 is a future tense. At least 1 to 3, you all should do by yourself. Okay. So in my introduction class, I already teach the present tense. Right. So basically, we already see a lot of did here. Okay, did here, third person. So every time you see the did, most likely is this, we call it the present tense. Present tense, third person, singular, right? Third person singular. So di, anti, sita, mima. So for those who learn, you should remember di, anti, sita, mima. All right. So you see the di, anti, sita. The first di is the present tense. Grammar is present tense. So we write simply present tense, third person, singular. Sorry, it's not plural. Okay. Then the rest also, yeah, this is okay. Then the dasanti here because it has the anti, right? Okay, so anti is, so we go back to Pali Meiji. So anti will be third person plural, alright, anti. So like dawati and dawanti. So you should write third person plural here, alright. Then ti samayujanti present tense third person singular, samanugahati present tense third person singular, samanubasati present tense third person singular. All right. So that's how you should be able to remember what is a ti and ti for the basic student. Even for those who are taking advanced, whatever, every time you should be able to spot it right away instead of considering. All right. This is very basic class for those intermediate. So that's the first thing you should do. Go through the ti and ti. All right. Then identify the grammar, present tense. And the tu here, panetu. All right. Panetu coming from the word, what is the present tense? Present tense will be pa ne paneti. All right. So sometimes if let's say you want to look for words in the dictionary, any dictionary, for example, if you type the one tu, all right, you might find, yeah, you can find, all right, you can find down there. Sometimes if you cannot find, you just change the any tu to I. Okay, then you can see more option. Okay, now you can see more option. Instead of panetu, change it to paneti. So the root is pa and ni and a. So bring out the punishment. Used in the terms dandam paneti to give a punishment. Okay, paneti. All right. Then aha said adasam. So this is a past tense. So past tense you will see in the actually Pali Meiji you all should do your own flipping already. Right. So you can just flip until you can see what you want to see. Okay. So you can see some of the past tense here. Lesson 8. All right. So just a preview here because I will not go through the past tense today. Just a preview. I imsu o I ita im imha imha. That's all. Okay. All right. So today I just focus on present tense here. All right. Now Okay, now you all know the present tense, okay? So before that, let's go down there, all right? Adjective, how you know, like just now we say do charita, bad action, right? So what is good action will be sucharita, all right? Ducati is a bad destination. So if you want to know what is good destination is Sukati. Okay, that's how we learn the okay. And you can write down ida is now. All right. So now normally adverb, if you learn in English, there will be adverb of place, adverb of time, adverb of manners, and so on. So today we just put the ida as now. Sorry, ida is here. All right. Ida is here. Okay. So after you get the vocabulary, so the next step is what to do. Try to make simple. Okay. Next step is try to make simple Pali sentence. So we can make simple like so. Okay, female is sa. Introduction already say already there's so and sa. Charati. Right? He or she behaves, practice, walk. Then you can write some more like so. You increase from the first sentence, which is only have two words. You increase to second one. You put the what? Do charitam charity. Okay. He does bad action. Or instead of do charitam, you write so su charitam charity. Okay. So he good action. Charita means does or practice here. So instead of thinking of bad action, we say so su charitam charity. And now you can make your own sentence. So kayena do charitam charitua after he do charita is bad action. Charitua means after making or after dying. So he by body. So bad action. So practice or does. So happen. So you can write something. So same thing. Nirayam gachati. Okay. So hell goes. Right. So like this, we make a simple sentence. We increase our vocabulary and we can see the grammar. All right. So I hope you all can make your simple sentence. Try to make a very simple one. And if you want, you can pass to me. Okay. All right, so we will stop for a while, then we go for more grammar. All right. So if you feel that the grammar is enough for you, you can leave. If you want to stay, most welcome. So we'll continue another 5 minutes later. So we have a break here. All right. So okay, now I think left those who more serious in Bali. All right. So just now the Devadūta, I just kind of like give explanation for the commentary. So basically, just do a conclusion. The divine messenger will not appear to anybody. And it didn't mention that if you are doing good deeds, it only mentioned about bad deeds. So if you do good deeds, you definitely, I think, go to human world or Deva world. Only for those bad deeds, the Yama will try to ask them about the Devadūta, whether they see before, which everybody we see in our own life. It's only not enough for you to have the spiritual urgency. But I will say I will have enough spiritual because my father passed away when I was 18 years old only. So my grandfather, grandmother passed away when I was 10 years old. So to them, their death, their aging is a Devadūta to me. Okay. All right. So let me continue. All right. So actually, I wish you all should be able to come this one. Pick up any vocabulary from the above. So, sa, you all know so and sa, he and she, charity. All right. And if you want to make it as uh third person plural will be te, and it will be charanti. Okay. And what if you want to make your own sentence? Aham will be charami. Okay, remember charami. And mayam charama. Okay. So that's how we make a simple sentence. And after you do like this, so what's the next step? Then you can put, all right. Now, let's say, what do you practice? Aham charami. So I practice. What do you practice? Then you can put aham, dhammam, charami. So I practice the dhamma. Then if you want to practice meditation, meditation is bhavanam, right? I practice the dhamma. I practice the meditation. Okay, make a simple sentence like this, then you can see the Pali easily, not so difficult. Or if you want to use some of the vocabulary above, you can use whatever, like for example, you have Puriso, Dewa, all right? So maybe put Puriso, okay? Purisa is a man. Okay, now man, all right? So instead of so, no more so. Instead of so, let's say so gachati. You know the word. Here we have the word charati, so we can use the word charati also. So instead of so, you change it to puriso, charati. So a man goes. Here will be walks or behaves or practice or whatever. Okay. Then if uh from the introduction of second class, I told you all, when you put the pura, it become pura. So man behaves, become pura already. So the sentence become here is singular. So here become pura. Okay, that's how we learn. Okay, okay. Now, after you make a simple sentence, now we are going to go deeper. Next week only I go for this sutta number 2. Okay. Now, the deeper means that we are going to find the verb formation. All right. Why we need to do that? Because in Pali, so let me write. Okay. Okay. How can I move down? Okay. Let me move down. Okay. Okay. Pali roots, okay, is you can say are important. Very important. So beside normally you have few, you have if you want to make a sentence, you have prefix, and then you have something we call it root. Sometimes you have a conjugation sign, okay, and then the verbal termination. For example, the one you always see like the one like just now, charity, char, and plus a and d, right? So you got charity. So that's a simple one. The word char. So if you look at the dictionary, you can just type the word char, the move, all right? That's the original meaning of char, to move. But you look at the whole meaning, charity means you also have other meanings, behaves, practice, performs. But the root is char only. Okay. Vedic is kind of like Sanskrit, kir, to move, to turn, to about, right? So it's good to have this dictionary because some of you already installed. Look at Pali dictionary. It has other meaning. Move about, walks, travel. So like Buddha go travel to preach Dharma. Can use the word charity also. In synonym with the gachati, all right? It's same like gachati means goes, but it's contrast with titati. Titati means to stand still. Okay, so for word formation is cha plus a plus d, all right? Okay, now there's something we can learn. And this one, second one is root is char and plus the itwa. All right. Now itwa is okay. Itwa. So we use like this. Itwa. This is called gerund. Okay, you find legend in lesson 9. So for those who have printed out the book, please have a look yourself. It's not so difficult. Char is the same root char. Okay. Now, just now the child, we already know the meaning to move. So you can just write down the meaning down there. So child plus R and T. Okay, verbal termination is T. Like we have no T and D sita member. Yes, Chi Fang, you want to say something?
Ya, saya Ji,
Yes.
Namo Buddhaya. I'll have a
Okay.
question. because it really I want to know what's the difference charati and so charati. One is without the pronounce and one is with pronounce. So is
Okay,
there any
okay.
different?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good
thanks.
question here. All right, okay. Now, yes, this so charity and so her question is like this, okay? So, okay, so charity, okay? Or just the word charity. Are they different? No, they all have the same meaning of he goes or he behaves or he practices, okay? Now, let's say if we drop the word so charity, so we just delete it with the word charity like now. It has same meaning, all right? Same meaning. Now the problem is this charity, it might refer to either so or refer to sa, okay? So if we want to be exactly, it can be he or she goes, okay? Chu Fang. So charity is definitely we are talking about he.
He. Okay.
Yes. But if you just do the word
Charati.
charity, you don't
It
know
can be
whether
both.
he, yes,
Okay.
it can be he or she. But normally we
She. All right.
always use the word he only because it's very general. Everything in the English word we just say he, but actually it might be he and she, right? So
Okay.
to be gender what equivalent, you need to write more lah, so or he.
All
But
right.
for example, like te charanti, definitely it's only one. There is a te.
Mm,
Okay, right?
okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you for your
Thank you
question.
so
Your question is
much.
a good one.
Thanks.
Yeah, okay. They something, okay? They go, they behave, they some move. Okay. All right. Now we are going deeper, so we need to fill out the. I already print out. I hope you all print out, so you need to fill in like this. Okay. Now the next one will be upapajati. All right. Now remember some of things have prefix. This is upa, right? But how do you know the upa is a prefix? Okay, then you need to refer to, I think I mentioned page 97. So this bit, there's no pages here. Yeah, look for page 97. Okay, lesson 29. Do you see this? So please print out this book. This is very useful Pali book. So how many do you have? There are 20. So all those students who study before have memorized hopefully. It's called Upa Saga. Abi, Adi, Anu, okay. Api, Ati, Awa, A, Dus or Do. So just now you see the Ducati, okay, bad. Ni, Nisidati, sit. Nis, Ni, sometimes Nis or Ni, long I Ni. Pa, Babajati. Para, opposite. Pari, round, insulting. Okay, this just sound the meaning. It's not that all the meaning is like that. Okay, party against return. So some always good together. Like sangha. You know what's the meaning of sangha? It's like a collection, group together. Su means good. Like sukha. Su is a good. Dukkha means a bad one. So sukha is good. Like sukati, good destination. Ud ud the D become G. So Gachati is goes. So ud means up. Goes up means uh arise. Okay. Sometimes means go above. We like vipassana. Okay. Here is a way, but gachati. So there are 20 of them. Try to memorize it because you will see not only in verb but as actually in noun. Like abhidhamma. You see abhidhamma, but abhidhamma does not have this one. Abhi means higher teaching. So abhidhamma. So for example, gachati is goes. So you have the gachati means come. Opposite of goes means come. So gachati. Do you see before? Dugati or dujana, bad person. Right? So just now upapajati. you have this upa. Okay, do you see this upa down there? Upa. Okay. All right. So can you all see the screen? Yes. Any question? Do you see the screen just now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good. All right. Okay. Now, so the just now is upa. All right. So you know the prefix is upa. So you basically you just put upa. Okay. And then plus the now here actually is pad. And then plus ya and same finish with d. Here it changes d and y. Change it to there's a jj here. You notice some changes like this. So if you are curious, you always refer to I think there's one chapter there where it show all the possible changes. Lesson 30. Yeah. 130. Okay. Changes of Y. When you join the console, go for 130. Okay. So I'm trying to show you the whole book here because instead of you trying to guess where's the information come from, it's actually is there already. Right? So just now the D and Y become JJ. Right? D and Y become JJ. And DHY become JJH. There's another one. D and Y become DD. All right. So so you can see this here. How to highlight? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you can see dy become jj or dy become dd. So these are possible change in Pali. All right. So r and y become y and r. Ty become jj. By become bb. No need to memorize it because as you read the Pali text, it automatically all these things appear in your mind. So ly instead of pronounce ly, it become ll. My make it simplify mm. Ny become nya. Py become pp. All right. So you just made a note page 130 on this passive. This is a lesson on the passive 33. So just go there and make a note there. So you will understand why such thing changes. All right. Okay. So we go back to that page 130. Okay. So I will also write down. Okay. So refer to page 130. Okay. So dy, because if you notice it, Pali is actually we call it a language that kind of like lingua, how you got lingua, not lingua franca. It's kind of dialect. So they're trying to make simplify instead of you read a pat yati, you direct become pajati. Okay, d and y become jj. Right. So the upa is a prefix, root is a pat, conjugation sign, ya and t. All right, conjugation sign I talk later. All right. So let's go for next one. Okay. Now I will ask some of the previous students who learned before. Okay, Sumeta, can you guess? Are you here? What is the prefix for samanu yunjati?
Samanu nujanti sam. The prefix sam means together.
Okay. Yes.
Anu
Plus anu plus
plus root yuj
yuj plus
plus second conjugation sign m dot plus a. Second conjugation sign
n dot
become
plus a.
yeah plus a. The second conjugation sign become yunja.
Okay.
The yuj become plus the m dot plus a become the n.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we check
yeah,
we check the this one yunja.
yeah.
Yunjati. Okay. This one
The
according to
something
is M dot
become
yes. Okay, M
become
dot.
M.
Okay. M dot plus A. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So this is a second conjugation sign. Okay. Right. We use the words S. Okay. So those SC means conjugation.
CS.
CS. Okay. So any the root is sum and anu. So okay. So the root is sum. So you go back to page 97 again. So yeah.
Together.
Yeah. For those who learn new one. Okay. So sum, you have the sum here plus anu. Okay. Sum and anu. Right. Okay. Sum and anu. So sum plus anu plus yud and a and t. Right. Then after that, the changes will be this one, m become normal m. Okay. Then this one, the become yu m j, change it to yu and j. All right. So there's some possibility here. So today I will not talk about conjugation sign. We just focus on the prefix first. Okay, now next one is also sum plus anu plus sum. Okay, the root should be GAH. Okay, but here is long H, long A. Okay, so we need to find why is long A. So you just need to copy and paste, right? Yeah, you have the word. Actually, when you see this, you can go for the smaller one. Anugahati. Okay. Ga is a long A here, ga. Okay. So the root should be GAH to take. But it also can be GA long A. Ga. GAH. Not to take here. Ga means to dive or to plunge. Okay, so it should be this one. Plus A and T. Okay. So this is the first conjugation sign. It should be easy. Okay. So here means to dive, maybe to plunge. The meaning of to dive means actually because he tried to investigate, ask the person, right? So that's why that's why you translate as examines, try to go deeper into ask the person, have you seen the first Devadūta? So the next one also Samanubhas. Okay. So to be confirmed, you just need to copy and paste on it. Of course, prefix will be sam and anu and bas. All right, bas. So you just type the root BAH because I told you all root are very important. Bas, you see, to speak. Now this bas, okay, sam plus anu plus bas plus a plus t. Now the meaning of bas is to speak. So you all know the Malay word to say, to speak. The Malay word bahasa, yeah, bahasa. You see the word bahasa. Bahasa in Pali is language. Okay. In Malay word is bahasa. Same when you put to avoid the crash here, you just put the bahasa. Malay word.
Sayaji,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to ask you a question, to interrupting you. I mean,
Yeah.
how do we know whether it is root or is a prefix or a suffix or
Yeah.
something
Because
like that?
the prefix only 20 of them so far. This
Okay.
20, you just need to memorize, okay? Once you
Okay.
memorize this 20, then the next step you try to find the roots, right? So how many prefix you have? So that's why you all better write down. So on your piece of paper, whatever prefix, you only got so far 20. I think the roots, Pali root should be more than 20, maybe 2,000 plus. Conjugation sign is seven group. But I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk about it. Verbal termination will be like ti, enti, si, ta, mi, ma, okay? Or tu, entu, hi, ta, mi, ma, right? There are many. But at least today we focus on prefixes. Okay, now.
Thank you.
This one, all right? So I will call the next student. Where's the old student? Okay, Vera. Vera, can you try to guess what is the prefix for this one, Vera?
Panetu.
Ah,
Pa,
pa plus
the root should be ni, ni, ni,
ni,
I,
okay,
I, long I,
long I and tu
then plus a, then the plus a, then
plus a.
plus two.
Okay, you want to put
I and R become E.
okay,
I and R
become A. All right. Okay.
A.
Okay. So we check. Panetu. Panetu, you all just instead of tu, you just change to paneti. Plus ni A. Right. The root ni. Here some they say put the I. But it look like I think it look like causative here. Okay, it look like causative to me. But you just put the A. A should be the causative, okay? It look like causative, so A. Okay. So this is another causative. Yeah. Okay.
But I
Yeah.
think, Saji, I think the long I become E, isn't it?
Yeah. Because of
And
E.
the
Yeah.
normal N become lingual N. N
Mm.
dot.
The root should be ni. No? The root should be ni. Because we can see the root is ni. And
Correct.
this one should be N-E according to Burmese one. This one look like
Causative.
causative. N dot. Yeah,
But
it's
this
a causative here.
this
Yeah,
one is
it look like
imperative
causative.
or may inflict or may give a
Yes,
punishment.
it can be infinitive. It also can be causative at the same time. Ni to lead. Okay. Yeah.
Mm,
So then at least we need to know the root is to lead. Okay.
yeah.
So main thing is identity. So this should be causative. Yeah.
So the N dot, is it because it needs to strengthen?
N dot.
The
N dot.
N
This is sure that it's N dot is a causative here. Yeah.
dot.
But here is a it's just a panitu.
But N dot
Paniti.
normally is strengthening, right?
Yeah, it's
That's
strengthening.
why
And just
it's
now why we
She
see the
mentioned
word
before N dot is
where we see the N dot just now. Yeah. This one is a strengthening. N dot strengthening, but this is another one, you see. Panitu, maybe this another as well. Let's say to panipetita to sente. No, this is another meaning. Sorry. Not same the meaning. So with this one, paneti. Pa plus ni. Yeah, but why it become N dot? It didn't mention here. But the root should be ni. Okay. So we just
not,
leave it
not
because
I, is it?
yeah. It's a long I. Sorry.
Ni. Okay.
Yeah, ni.
So Saiji, is it causative or what now?
Yeah, it look like causative. Because the wait, let me see. Didn't say anything. But this one should be causative. N dot here should be causative. But this one pana, maybe this is another explanation. Pana paneti. Instead of the ni is use the pana plus a. But I think we stick with this one. This is easy. Pani plus ni. Okay. It look like easy. So this one not sure if it's causative. Just leave it. But at least we know that it's a pa and ni. Okay. Then the a maybe a question mark maybe. So one day we'll come back. Okay. So not sure, not very sure. Okay, now next one. Aha.
Okay.
What is the root? What is the root? This is very simple. What is the root for aha? Okay. Children. What do you think the root here is very easy? The root should be to say, okay? Now, there are few ways. One is the blue. Blue is also see. You see Pali mean easy. I think lesson 2 you have the blue. So okay. Aha. Aha is long A. Aha. prefix are. Okay. So the root is are. Okay. Alright. That's how we go deeper. The main thing is try to find the meaning of root. Char. This one also char. This one pat. Okay. And what's the meaning of pat? So basically you just start here, you can find to move, to go. Okay. That's correct. Yeah. Because arise is born means that you move to another place, to another new life, to go. So for the root, you just put the bracket here and then put it. Okay. So this one should be same like just now. Ga het tua. But this one should be ga plus the itua. Okay. Itua become a. Ga het tua. Ga. The root ga is to take. But this one ga het tua maybe there's a causative here. Ga het tua. Should a. Okay. To cause to take. Okay. So yeah, should be causative here.
Ji, may I
Mhm.
ask what is
Yes.
consecutive?
Causative. Causative means you make
Consecutive is
something.
it?
Okay,
Oh,
so we go for, okay, you have the book, right? The total. Yeah,
yeah.
so we go for the causative is at the end. Wait, and lesson. Okay, 31, page 117. Okay, 117,
Positive. Oh,
117. Okay, basically is like this. You can see the example here. Da is to give. So for example, he give. Instead he give, causes another one to give. He makes another one to give. So da and then you put the pay and apaya. Oh, in Chinese you go 他让他们，他让他给，他叫他给。哦 Alright, so that's the meaning of causative. So it's very simple. You just need to put in between got few affixes a, aya, ape, apaya. So just now we are thinking about this a, right? Is it the one that we see just now, the something, the root with this one? Is it causative or not? Okay, so you can just make a note 117. You will see some of the example. So this book is very good. So you just flip when you need to find information 117 and read more. Okay, so some we're not sure, we just leave it. Okay, all right. So in this way, you pick up the present tense with the T and D sita mima, or I just repeat T and then the NT is a present tense, T third person singular, NT is a plural here, and try to find the verb for here. Okay, so that's how we do, right? And then this one is some of the things, meaning. So yeah, do charita, we already know the soup and good. Just now you can see, even like just now we say page 97, the prefixes soup, the or, do. Okay, all these are prefixes. Okay, so gati, do, gati. So means that here you can see it's a prefix plus a noun. So do also prefix plus noun. So the prefix happen not only in the verb, but also it can add on to the noun. Okay. All right. Now a verb here. Yes, Vera.
Can you please go back to adasa? Adasam.
Okay, yeah, adasam.
The, how
Yeah, I
we
think
get
it's
this
a
dakat?
dakati. Yeah. From the word does. Does change to this. Yeah. From the word does, right? This or does. Dakati is a present tense here. Present tense.
Oh, okay.
Adasan Saji is third first person,
Adas,
right?
Yeah, sorry. It look like first person. Adasam. Where do you see the adasam? Adasa is a noatam adasa. Second person. Adasam, yes. First person. So you have adasam, so it's a
First
past.
person singular.
Yeah, first person who singular.
Singular.
Okay. Then you have the adasa. So it refer to past second person
How we
singular.
come to Adasam?
Hmm? How do we come? You see the sentence? Didn't you see? Not tuan adasa.
No,
So
how the
adasam.
the
Hmm?
transformation.
How you transfer it? You just put the A, the this plus A at the back. Okay. Okay. So you just put the this. So this is very easy. The root should be this or does. This or does. Either this or does. Okay. And then you put the A in front. So when you put the A in front and then you put A at the back. Okay. Because this is a past tense. Maybe just put a
aorist.
aorist, yeah. Put a D here. So you did put this and you put the double D, it becomes this one. Okay. So this is past tense here. So put the
D inserted lah. 2D ma.
yeah.
D inserted. Insert.
This inserted. Yeah. Okay. And then DAS and then the AM. All right. So adasam. Okay.
Thank you, Saiji.
All right. So that's how we learn. So one thing about you learn the sutta, first you get the sutta meaning and you see the different adasa, adasam. Adasa refer to you, tuam, tuam adasa. Now this one adasam means I did not see. Na adasam. So I did not see. With the word na is no. Okay. Okay, so we finished this sutta. We already finished filling the blank and we also do some homework already. So I hope you all try to make your own sentence. Okay. And next week we are going to this sutta. All right. After we finish this sutta, then we go to the one that made by Vira Oi and Sister Chuan. But the next sutta, this one has a lot of past tense, and it has a lot of some, I think, past participle. But it's okay. Okay, now see in this sentence, do you see any past participle for those intermediate? Sumita, do you see any past participle in this sentence?
Patu Buddha appeared, manifested, became evident. Patu Buddha.
Yeah.
PP or Patu Bhavati.
Okay, good. Okay, so you see one past participle. How do you make this word? Pata Buddha. Okay, so this is a,
Patu,
actually let me show. This is a patu butam plus it. Okay, so it become change it to patu butam. So it become endo. Okay, right. So how do you get this one? How you get the past participle?
Patu Bhavati is the past participle of this one. And then the TA lor. Patu plus Buddha is compound verb.
Patu bhavati. Okay. Okay, come from patu bhavati. All right. So how do you make this? Patu plus buta, is it?
Yes.
Patu plus buta. Okay.
It's a compound verb, man.
Okay, yeah. So buta means from the root bu plus ta. Okay. Now patu, what's the meaning of patu?
Patu, don't know what is patu.
Oh, you didn't check.
But I checked the whole word is Patu Buddha as appeared, manifested, became evident.
Okay, patu bhavati. Patu. All right. See the word patu, visible, manifest. Okay, visible, manifest. So you can take it like patu buta and patu bhavati means bhavati means become. So manifest plus become. Something manifest become means Their appearance, that's the meaning, okay? Batu
Mm.
means the meaning is what? Appearance, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay. So Batu is manifest and Bawati. For Bawati, the root is bu. Bu plus ta is a past, actually this is a past participle. Past participle is a lesson 15, okay? Pali Mesi. Okay. So how about the second one? So we have already. How about another one? Okay. Bante, do you find any past participle? Some more? Bante Aditya Sena.
The Charitam can consider or not
Which one?
under the Ducharitang or
Yes, yes.
Sucharitang.
Okay. All right. Yes. So how do you find the what do charitam? Okay. So yeah. Okay. So do charitam. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I put here. Okay. Right. Okay. How do you divide the word do charitam? Do and charita. Okay. Now charita.
Do
How do you
Charita.
make the word? What is the root for charita?
Cha
Char
Ta
and
and Ita.
yes. Okay. So this is a PP here. Past participle. So PP means past participle. For those interested, look at the lesson 15. So yes, participle are ending with ta or na. Okay. Sometimes we have few variations. Some we have ita or ina, right? For example, like some of thing like dina, when you say give something, actually coming from the word da. Da plus na. Like for example, in the chanting, you have a adina dana. This one adina is things not given by others. We should not take so adina dana, right? Not given. Okay. Yes. Okay. So yes. Chiwun, do you find some more past participle? How come she's not around? Yes. Any more?
Yeah, I cannot find.
You cannot find. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I think that's all, right? So this sentence is actually I focus this sutta because it has more pleasant tense. Okay, how many imperative do you find so far?
One.
One. Okay, where is it? Where is it?
Panetu.
Okay, yeah, panetu. Okay, yeah. So only one panetu. Okay. So this, sorry, this is yeah, this PP. Panetu is a imperative, the person singular. So for those, you need to go for Pali Make Easy book and go for lesson, I think lesson 9.
Imperative
Let,
is lesson 6.
okay, lesson 6. So yeah. So okay. This one in my introduction course, I already tell you all. So imperative is just tu, entu, hita, mima, alright? So like ti, enti, sita, mima, you remember tu, entu, hita, mima. And then you have the dawa tu, dawan tu. But it has few one. The first shortcut word is dawa, right? And then the long one is with the hit, dawa, hit. It must be long A here, dawa, hit, dawata, dawami, dawama. So you can see here. So just now we say panetu is a third person singular, the tu here. Okay. So that's why when you want to write, you have to write. This one is a imperative third person singular. If from the panetu, when you put the iti, you drop the t, it becomes panetu. You need to put the end dot, yeah. Okay. So it's like the one we call punishment or give a punishment. So give punishment. So you can see here, we translate word may the majesty inflict due punishment. So here it is not a command because it's the one that the who is speaking now is the warder of hell. So it's not a command, it's a kind of like just request. All right. So it's a wish, blessing, or request. So request the king, the dewa, they call it dewo here, majesty, to give him punishment. So panetu. So that's why we in our sentence you have the panetu. Yeah. Okay. So pa is a prefix with the ni is a root to lead, or a and tu. Yeah. So it's I think it look causative here. Okay. All right. So before I end here, so today actually we are kind of revising the present tense and some of the imperative mode and the tua. All right. Tua actually is, you all should look at the example here, and it's very easy to see the working of tua here so far. Okay. And there's another thing we should look here, manasa. But there's another grammar. All right. So I will describe next week. Okay. I think that's enough today. So anybody got last thing to ask?
Saya Ji.
Wait. There's Chu Fan, she asked, if you
Just a
want
request, Saya
to
Ji.
wait. So if you have write the Pali sentence, you can just send to me. Don't need to send the rest. The rest actually is same like mine already. Only I want to see if you make your own sentence. Okay, Chu Fan. And
Okay.
if you ask, do Pali have interfix? What is interfix? In between,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, in between.
Oh yes, that is called conjugation sign. Okay.
Okay.
So I will
Okay.
discuss next week.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
Subang, you want to say something?
Just a request, Saya Ji. Your classes, actually the print is very small. Can you zoom in larger next? And also it has a very dark background. So when you does sharing,
You can't you
it's
see this
actually
one?
very grayish background. Yeah. One
I
is
don't know.
Zoom.
Because it looked very
Okay.
bright to
The
me, you
other
know.
one is
Huh?
oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
very
it looked very bright to me. I'm not so sure what do you mean by a dark background. Does
very
or
dull to us.
other student, do you see any problem?
Yes, Saji, it's a bit grayish.
It's
It's not bright to us lah, but maybe
Yeah.
to you, yeah.
Correct. I
Yeah.
also
It's a
can't
bit-
read well.
bit
So I thought
darker.
it's my eye. Can't
Wait.
read well.
Okay, is it clear now?
Yeah,
But now
better.
clear.
Oh yeah. Because this computer is too bright, so I install a software that make it dark.
Oh.
Okay, now it's too bright for me already.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now is it?
Thank you.
Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll
In
try it.
future, yeah. Thank
No,
you, Sanju.
Yeah,
it's bright for you, but it's too bright for me. So we have to find the middle way.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Reduce down a little bit. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Because I installed a software to make it darker. Okay. Anyway, it's okay. I hope you all enjoy the Devadūta. Not finished yet. So next week we still go for Devadūta. All right. Okay. So I try to make it because now the way like we go for Pali Made Easy or whatever, that if we follow the old style, that is actually the way they teach more than 20 years ago, where they just follow like lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4 of the Pali Made Easy or any new Pali grammar book, where you learn a lot of vocabulary, but you cannot see the full sentence. So I try to follow the Sutta, where you can see the sentence how they use. Okay. And of course there are some little bit complicated words, so we just leave it. We just learn from whatever you all can learn, like present tense you all can learn, and then imperative you all can, because all the resources are with you already. It's not that like the last time when people are learning the Pali Made Easy or any other grammar book, they do not have enough resources, so they rely on teacher. But the trend of education, we have to change it because you all have lots of information. I can give you many Pali grammar book. So you have enough information, you all should be able to look at the pages and learn something by yourself. No need spoon feed lah. I just need to guide you to which pages that you all should look at, and you all can just do some checking by yourself. Okay, then it's become more faster. The learning become more faster and more, hopefully more interesting. Okay. Right. So we finish this session. So may you all be very happy. Okay. Color too dark. What is it? Can you use a lighter color or highlighting? The color I use is actually yellow color already. And I don't know what is it. Okay. The color I use is yellow color. Can't you see the yellow color? And green color, you all can see, right?
Yes, yes. Very
Yeah,
nice.
actually, it's not
Saya-
so
Very clear, very clear.
Very dark. It's clear here, but when we print out, the color is very dark. So it cover the words
okay.
wording.
So maybe I send you the document, you all change the color by yourself, then you all print out by yourself. Okay. So all right. So I cannot be make everybody so happy. So you all have to do some work by yourself. All right, that's all. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Thank you,
Anyway, thanks for
Saji.
joining in. So maybe just share a very short our good deeds or listening the Pali, maybe share with all beings and all departed ones. Hopefully those in beta, they may have a happy rebirth. Okay, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.